Good afternoon. I'm here north of Cressona, not too far from Cressona, looking for Lehigh Valley bed, seeing where it's coming down from Westwood Junction. I know it crosses the Gordonagel, what we call the Gordonagel, and goes up towards the Cressona Mall. I know that. But I don't know really where it was down in here. But I'm gonna take a little walk around here on this snowy day to get some exercise, and I'll just see what I can find. Below me to my left then is the West-West Schuylkill, and I didn't know it had such a width to it. So railroad bed then would most likely be well above there. And I'm going to think for now, I'm going to think that it would have crossed. It would have crossed the West-West Schuylkill somewhere down through here. And also what I'm seeing too is I'm seeing the remains of a building over there. Or was it a dam? I'm not quite sure. I'd have to get over there and look a little bit better, a lot better, I guess. But from here, I'm not quite sure how I would get there unless I went all the way down to Westwood Junction and came up the railroad tracks that way. But I'll continue down through here for a little while, and we'll see if there isn't an abutment or something down through here that the railroad crossed over. I'm walking along here looking for any evidence that this was the old railroad bed I'm looking for. And I do come across this. Someone can tell me what it is. But it looks to me like it's a function for a railroad. But from what time, what era, I'm not quite sure. No, I don't see a date. I don't see anything. That's interesting. So what's going on here is the West-West Schuylkill bends. You can see that. And then the railroad bridge goes over it. But that still doesn't tell me yet what's going on here, except that well, the Lehigh Valley Railroad then shouldn't have had to cross the West-West Schuylkill. sometimes I get to a point where I think maybe it's better to come in from the other side, come in from up above and come down. But I'll get through this and I'll see. It still looks like an old railroad bed. Maybe it'll come out somewhere where I can walk back down to Gordonagel to the car. Maybe. So the railroad bed seems to me that it's coming down here and meeting up then, which I say is the old Pennsy. But I'm at that point in my search and I'm never quite sure if I'm on the old Pennsy, the Lehigh Valley, the old Philadelphia and Reading, or others. But that's what makes it interesting. Am I here at the switch? Is this where the old track was? Double track? Is that what they call a double track? It would have led up through there. Wow, interesting. And then there's the old railroad abutments over there. Wow. That's what it looks like over there, exactly what they are. Wow. The old Lehigh cross there. Windy up here. Wow. That's something. The old bridge crossing there. I had to put my glove on, my hands are getting cold. Wow, fascinating. Whew. So here it is from this angle, the railroad abutments. It looks to me like there's one way up above there. It's as if it had a good rise to it. Rise up over that hill, up to there, up to the bed again. Wow, that is pretty cool. Right up here is the Gordonagel. Not too far, but yeah, that's what it looks to me. This is must have been where the switch was. The Lehigh Valley Railroad. So yeah, Lehigh Valley Railroad came down off the side of that mountain to a 250-foot trestle. Talking to the landowner over there. Came down through here. Then the Lehigh Valley Railroad bed then ran along ran along the Pennsy for a while, and then veered up, and I'll show you where it came out once I get back to the car. Fascinating. I'll see if I can't find some pictures of it.